Hi guys, and welcome. Today we're going to do a really nice chair yoga session where we focus mainly on balance and breath. Well, not mainly, we're going to do core as well. I'm going to talk you through it. Maybe it's good to put your phone on flight mode, to turn your WhatsApp messages off or notifications or email, just anything that can distract you really. You can go bare feet like me, and I'd like you to come and sit on your chair on the front. So we try to focus on balance, and balance. We like to have balance in our lives, whether it's on a mental level, emotional, physical, maybe even spiritually. And so trying to bring balance into our physical body already has an effect on all the other three that I just mentioned. So they're all related. And I think that the physical part is just one of the ways that we can access quite easily. And it doesn't say that we have to do it perfectly, but let's see how far we can get. You modify your practice to what you feel is good for you. But having said all this, let's just start sitting on our chair. I'm sitting on the front a little bit. And you can just close your eyes for a moment. Try to lift the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. And just notice how you're doing right now. How are you sitting on this chair? What's alive inside of you right now? And whatever comes up, just acknowledge that that's what you're going through right now. Whether it's something physical, whether it's just work stress or anything else that is keeping your attention busy, something emotional that happens. So you just know that it's there, but you don't have to feed it anymore. You just acknowledge it from a non-judgment perspective. And if you open up your eyes again, let's start to move around a little bit. So by just moving from the left to the right, we open up the sides of our rib cage. And I always like to bring a little bit more movement into this opening up and this starting of our practice. So just imagine that you're trying to pick something out of the air. Are you just waving to somebody, or any kind of idea that you get from moving your arms? You start already to feel that you're opening up your body. You can just simply move from left to right, turning the palms the other way, or maybe just come a little bit further forwards. And when you come back to the middle, on an inhale, you're going to take your shoulders up and back, exhale down. So we're making a couple of shoulder rolls here, bringing them forward, back, up. And go from the other side, bring them from the back up and forward and down, and see whether you can maybe bring your breath into this play, but don't worry about it. We're going to bring more attention to our breath in a minute. Chin to the chest, making a couple of head rolls, circles, big ones, breathing in when you go up, breathing out when you go down. You try to maybe close your eyes for a moment. Don't go too fast. Just go to the other side as well. So it's a really short warm up, but that's fine. As long as you do it in awareness. And just enjoy the music on the background. Coming back to the middle. And on an inhale, you're going to take your shoulders up to your ears and maybe drop your head down a little bit. And you might hear some cracks. And exhale, drop them down. Breathe in, take your shoulders up. Exhale, drop them down. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Exhale. All right. So let's bring our attention to our breath. We're going to build this up. There's a couple of rounds that we're going to do it. And every time I'm going to add something to it. So just sitting upright with your hands just underneath your navel. And like I say in other videos as well, it's like a deep belly breath. And how I learned this from another teacher, and it's always good to use good examples, is to feel that there's like a little fire burning and there's a flame that you're holding. On an inhale, we're going to breathe in, and I'm relaxing my belly here, and I take my hands out, like to widen the sit bones, breathing into my lower back. And on an exhale, we're going to move those hands together again. And the top hand becomes fist. You pull energy up. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the hands to the outside. Exhale again. Make a fist. Pull the energy up. Maybe you can activate your pelvic floor muscles. Contract your anus muscle maybe. Really. Then breathe in. Widen. Exhale. Just listen to the sound of your breath. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. Last time, breathe in. Exhale. So placing hands on the knees just for a moment, I want you to lift the toes up and just spread the toes whilst bringing them back down. Inhale, take those toes up again. Exhale, bring them down. And then move the heels up. Exhale, move them down. Once again, take those heels up and down. On the next inhale, we're going to take those hands up. And on the next exhale, we're going to lean back a little bit. Bring the elbows back. Come a little bit further forward. Inhale. And exhale, lean back, but keep that spine straight, elbows past your body. This time, we're going to come forward, take the hands up, and bring the heels up. Exhale, lean back, keep those heels in the air. Bring the feet flat on the floor. Inhale, take those hands up. And this time, we're going to take the toes off the floor. Lean back a little bit. Notice how you can press your heels into the floor here. Bring your feet down. Inhale. This time again, the heels come up. So you lean back, push your balls of your feet into the floor, lift the heels up, bring the elbows back. Feel how you're pulling the energy up. Flat on the floor with those feet. Inhale. And this time, the heels are pressed into the floor and the toes come up again. Notice your breath here. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Leaning back, push the toes into the floor. The heels come up. This time, breathe in again. And exhale, press the heels into the floor. Inhale, feet flat on the floor. Exhale, keep the feet on the floor. Press those feet into the floor. Lean back a little bit. So keep those feet on the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Now this time we're going to come further forward. And we're going to swing our hands forward and up. So you can arch your spine a little bit. And on an exhale, look to the right and brush your hands off to the right side. You can look over your right shoulder. Inhale, take your hands up. And exhale, looking over the left. Coming forwards, take those hands up. All right, brush it off to the right side again. Just brushing off anything that you want to brush off, really. Breathe in, come forward and up. Exhale. This time you come forward. You arch your spine again. And exhale, you're going to bring your hands together and twist to the right side. Push those hands firmly against each other. Inhale, come forward. Take your hands up. Exhale, hands in front and twist to the left. Breathe out through your nose. Listen to yourself breathing. Come forward again. Inhale, hands up. And exhale again. Twist to the right. Press those hands into each other. Twisting from the upper back. Looking over the right shoulder. Come forward. Hands from next to your body up. And exhale. Twist towards the left. Inhale. Come forward and up again. And this time we're going to exhale. And we're going to stay here. Either you keep your hands like this, pressing firmly against each other. But I like to place my left hand on the outside of the right and my right hand behind me. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders low. And exhale. 2 more breaths here. Breathing in. And exhale. And try not to force yourself, but see whether you can create a little bit more space. I mean really millimeter by millimeter. Last exhale here. Look forwards. Bring your body forwards. Inhale, take your hands up again. Exhale, hands in front, twist to the left. Either you stay here, or your right hand holds onto the outside of the chair, your left hand holds onto the back to the rest, your back rests. Inhale, open up your chest, shoulders low. Exhale for 3 more breaths here. Breathing in. You might want to turn forward a little bit or to the side for more breath space. And exhale. Relax your face. Breathe in. Exhale. It's a very nice sound to listen to. Last in and exhale here, breathing in. On an exhale, look over the left shoulder. On an inhale, come forward again. Bring your hands up. Exhale in front and place them onto your knees. Now, inhale, bend the elbows and start to open up like into this cow and cat movement. On an exhale, press your hands into your knees, round the spine, chin to the chest. Keep on breathing through the nose and pull your navel in, engage your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, bend the elbows, open up, come forward, open up the chest, and exhale, round the spine. Inhale, and notice how we take a little pause on the top. Exhale, and a little pause at the end. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale once more. Exhale. On the next inhale, you bring your chest forward again, and we're going to come to our first real balanced posture. It's going to be with 2 legs on the floor, and you're going to come forwards, and you might want to just hold on to the chair for a moment, and just to test out how much balance you have, how much strength in your legs. Coming like this. So my butt is just above the floor, above the chair, hovering. I'm going to pull my belly in slightly here. I'm going to bring my hands into my hips, either in front of my chest or diagonally up. Sitting a little bit deeper, breathe in, and on an exhale, lengthen the spine. Inhale, arch it, push your buttocks back, looking up to the ceiling maybe. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Again, breathe in. Exhale. 3 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more times. Breathe in, and then you feel the heat building up. Exhale. Last time, guys. You can do this. Sitting a little bit deeper. Exhale. Hands onto the chair again. And then exhale. Bring one knee up. Taking that foot down again. Exhale. Let's only focus on the exhale. Maybe you place your hands a bit further behind you. Keep on exhaling, sitting up straight. Let's see whether we can do this without touching the floor. All right, you're doing great. A little bit longer. Let's see whether we can do it a little bit faster. And it's like cycling now. Just find your breath again. All right. We're going to add one more layer to this exercise. Maybe you come a bit more further to the front, as long as you have a good seat here. Bring your hands behind your head. Lean back. Exhale. Bring your left elbow to the right knee. Then hold on to it so that you don't fall. Breathe in again. And then straighten that right foot. I keep holding on to it. And maybe you can even bring your right hand over your head. So the left foot here is not touching the floor. Inhale, bring your hands back behind. And on an exhale, you let the right hand hold on to the left foot. The left hand maybe over your head. Maybe you just like to stay like this. Maybe you like it like this. Inhale to the middle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Use your core here, your balance. Maybe you can lengthen your arm. 3 more times. 1, 2. Maybe with your hands back. 3. Coming back to the middle. All right. Now let's move a little bit into the upper body. And when you swing a little bit further down, you might even want to try and stand up. And you just move from the left to the right. And let's see whether we can come into a new balanced posture here. It's like a sumo balance. So we're going to bring all our weight onto the right foot. Keep that left knee bent. Now, whether you want to do it like this, or maybe with your hands like this, come to the other side. See whether you can find your balance. Whoops. Also, just the first couple of rounds, you might feel that it's a bit difficult. Just gently move from side to side. Find your breath again. Whoopsie. It's normal. I also need to keep my focus here, but that's the whole deal. Stay here for a moment. Maybe you can stretch yourself out. Moving to the other side, just gently. We are not in a hurry. Standing like this, or maybe straightening both legs, your arms to the right. All right. Come and sit for a moment. Breathe in. And on an exhale, you're going to press that left hand to the inside of the left knee. The right elbow stays bent and you look over the right shoulder. Coming, lean a bit further forwards. Inhale to the middle and exhale. Inhale to the middle and exhale. Inhale to the middle, exhale. Last rounds. Inhale to the middle, exhale. Inhale to the middle and exhale. So I've got another nice one for you, standing. So if you come to the side of your chair, your feet hip width, your knees slightly bent, so you can really arch your spine. And I'm on my fingertips. It's just easier. On an inhale, open up your chest. And on an exhale, take the right knee up. It's like crunching yourself. Inhale, see whether you can take that right leg back. Keep an open chest. It's like tilting your pelvic, pulling the navel in slightly. On an exhale, round the spine, bring the knee up. Inhale. And exhale. So your left knee, your standing leg, you can have that knee slightly bent, right? Inhale, lengthen, open up your chest. Press your fingertips into the chair. Exhale, round. For 2. And 1. Bring that knee up. Now let's see whether we can do this standing as well. So if this is too much, you can repeat what we just did. Otherwise, the left knee is slightly bent, hands towards your chest. Find your breath, your focus. Just focus on something somewhere in front of you on the floor. On an inhale, open up. Maybe even take your hands forward. On an exhale, bring those hands in front of your chest, knee in. Inhale, maybe take your hands forwards and exhale. So I have to find my balance continuously, and it counts for you as well. So you just work with what you have. Exhale, last time. Breathe in. Hands on the floor. And just move into your hips a little bit. Because we have to go to the other side, so you can just take a couple of steps onto the fingertips. Inhale, open up your chest. And exhale, take that left knee in. Right knee is slightly bent. Inhale, whether you take your leg low, I don't have that much space here, or whether you want to push it all the way back. Exhale, round, knee up towards your chest or chin. Inhale, open up your chest, press your fingertips into the floor. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. You can do this, guys. 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Keep that knee pulled up for a moment and bring all of your weight into the right foot. Maybe you can try to bring your hands together in Namaste. Spread the fingers of your right toe. Inhale, open up your chest. Maybe take your hands forward. So I have to find my balance here because I've got not that much space behind you. Exhale. Knee up, hands in front of your chest. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Breathe in. And exhale. Last time. Breathe in. Exhale, hands on the floor. Place your feet hip width. Maybe move your buttocks a little bit from left to right. And then come straight forward again in a seated position. On an inhale, open up your chest. And then gently start rolling forward. This is like a seated child's pose. Maybe you want to move a little bit from the left to the right. And then slowly come forward. And just notice where you feel this. Move your head, shake yes or no. And you could maybe hold on, if that's possible with your chair, to the legs of your chair. On an inhale, open up. And on the next one, maybe pull yourself further down, but without using force. Just use your intuition. If you don't have any paws or legs, to pull on, then just place your hands on the floor. And if you bring your hands forward again, you could hold on to the toes and maybe even wiggle those heels a little bit further forward. On an inhale, open up again. And then exhale, round. Let's see whether we can stay here, pressing those toes into the hands. Let the hands pull on the toes and relax your face. If you want to loosen up your grip, maybe just place your feet flat on the mat and just stay in this forward bend. And just notice your breath. Listen to the sound of it. Relax your face again and maybe bring your focus to that spot in between the eyebrows. If you need to move your head a little bit just to get any tension that is still there out. And just notice with every other breath maybe how you are gaining a bit more space. And it's not about being able to touch the floor with your head. It's just about being in the moment to feel your body for the last couple of breaths, guys. One more in and exhale. Slowly coming up. All right. So before we finish this class, let's hold on to the right knee. Make a couple of circles here. Inside out, outside in. Sit up straight. Pull that knee towards your chest and with your left hand, bring that right foot on top of the left knee. Hand on the foot and on the knee itself. Breathe in, open up your chest, and you round forward, just like making a wave. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in and out. Maybe you can just rest your arms onto that leg. Starting to feel this in your right buttocks, all the way over the sides, maybe back of your leg. And you can keep the front foot flexed. So this is extended. And when the toes point forwards, this 90-degree angle is called a flexed foot. And it might be just a bit more protective for your knee joint. Relax your face again, your jaws, your lips, your tongue. Last exhale, coming into a little bit of a deeper pose here. And of course, if you like these poses, you can always do them after class a little bit longer. So just place your right foot on the floor, lift the left knee up, start to circle it. Inside out, outside in, whatever feels good. There's no real strict rule in how to move. You just use your intuition. Pulling the knee up to the chest or armpit. And with your right hand this time, placing the left foot on top of the right, hand on the knee and foot on an inhale, coming forward, lengthen from the lower spine. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, open up, exhale. Moving back on an inhale, rounds, open up your chest again. Exhale, rounds. Inhale, extends, that's what I wanted to say, and exhale, rounds. One more time. And then place your elbows, your arms, your forearms really on the leg and just see whether you can relax your breath again. And just notice where you feel it, whether you can breathe into it without forcing anything. And just notice the sensation and whether you are still okay with it. For a couple more breaths here. Exhale, come to your deepest forward bend. And slowly come up. Come and sit into your chair again. Hands on your knees. Relax your face. Close your eyes for a moment and just notice what kind of sensations you feel running through your body right now. Notice how your breath is. Notice how you are in your head. And then you may open up your eyes again. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this class. I did. I hope to see you next time and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.